To some extent, they will probably give up. But God never gives up. God never gets tired. God never stops loving you. He never stops caring for you, showing you kindness. You know, the funny thing is that is who He is. You know, God is not trying to become something to you separately. He is like that to every man on earth. He is kind to everyone. The Bible says He is the God that maketh His sun and His rain to fall on both the good and the unthankful. He says He is good and He has no shadow of turning in Him. It means that you will not find another side of Him. You know, people often feel like God is, yes, He's all powerful, like I said. People know that God is powerful. And also they know that God is holy. But they don't know that God is kind and loving. They just hear it and they just say it casually, but they don't believe the love of God. He tries to hide it away from you because He knows when you find out about the love of God, He's been defeated in your life forever. One thing people don't know is that the strength of the devil is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. And when we begin to treat God, or when we begin to treat our service to God or our relationship with God according to certain rules and regulations like we have learned in the Old Testament, it becomes difficult to have a relationship with God. Very difficult. In fact, it's even impossible. You know, the Bible says, if God will count iniquity, who shall stand? So God is not the one trying to point out your wrongdoings. That is not my aim this evening. We all behave, we all do things once in a while that we are not proud of. The funny thing is that nobody is perfect. I'm not here because I'm perfect. I am here because I have seen and I know the mercy of God. I'm here simply because of the grace of God. Nothing more. Nothing more. Actually, nothing more. So the grace of God is real. The love of God is real. And it is beyond, it is not limited by what you have done. It is not limited by your mistakes. You know, the funny thing is that God even is like someone falling sick and trying to get well before visiting the hospital. I think that will be the wrong process. The right process will be that when you are sick, you go to the hospital to receive healing. And that is the way it should be. When you find yourself doing things that you are not, you don't want to do, probably you have this relationship with God starts from your faith in Jesus. So as many as believed Him, He gave them the power to become sons of God.